first pass. She is 18 years old, and her she rides a Ronix Women's Signature. So Kayla's coming in on her heels for a huge heel side Indy wake to wake. Coming back in on her toes for a big toe side wake to wake. And back on the heels again for a big, looked like Indy again. And a big toe side one wake Indy. And a huge heel side tail grab. And another big toe side Indy, just let the handle down.
It's big awards for this, literally. Anna, our rider's in course.
So Kayla is coming back in for her second pass with a huge wake-to-wake toe side jump. Definitely has that toe side wake-to-wake dialed in. And then she just did another heel side Indy. And looks like she's sliding around on the wake, doing a huge, nice ollie 180. And a nice half cab, but just bounced back up on that second wake and fell. But she was so close. And that is the end of Kayla's run. Good job, Kayla. Starting off intermediate right. Coming in for his first pass, he is 15 years old, and he's cutting in hard on his heels for a massive wake-to-wake jump. Almost had a little spill there, but kept on to the handle. He's coming back in for another huge heel side wake switch jump. And another huge heel side jump, one wake air. And a nice toe side one wake air. And it looks like he's cutting out on his toes, coming back in on his heels for a nice one wake air. Garrison's back for his second pass and just did a nice toe side one wake 180. And a huge heel side wake to wake. Coming back in, switch heel side for a big wake to wake. And a nice toe side 180 one wake. So Garrison is back for his wild card, and he's cutting in hard on his heels for a big 360. And he almost made it around, just needed to keep that handle in a little bit more. Good job, Garrison. So on her first pass, she is cutting out on her toes, gonna come back in on her heels for a big heel side wake to wake jump. She's coming back in on her toes for a big toe side wake to wake jump. Now heel side again for a nice tail grab. And a huge toe side 180. She's coming in back on her heels for a half cab 180.
There are some older people, a lot older than me, that are better than me, and I'm pretty done.
So Grace is coming around for her second pass. Just did a ollie 180 with a little spin, with another 180. And then she did a huge toe side one wake to wake air, coming back in on her heels for a big heel side melon grab. Now she's coming back in on her heels again for a huge 360. So Grace is coming in for her wild card. I am unsure of what she's going to try. She's practicing doing a one-wake jump for her wild card. Maybe it's going to be a tantrum today. I don't know. It looks like the boat slowed down a lot. So she is cutting in hard on her heels. And she just tried a tantrum. Good job, Grace. For his first pass, he is 12 years old from Wapaka, and he rides a Ronix Vaults, or a Ronix District. He just did a nice big heel side wake to wake, a nice ollie 180, and a nice heel side half cab. A huge heel side tail grab. And another big toe side, almost cleared it wake to wake. And another huge heel side trick with a nose grab.
It's gonna be.
So Grace Will is coming around for her second pass. Just had a huge, Nathan did a huge heel side wake jump.
Dad just arrived.
And he's coming back in on his heels for another massive back roll, but just let the handle go. Probably a harder landing than what he was expected because he threw that big. So Nathan is back up on the water. And he's cutting back in on his heels for a big, looks like a half cab. And that is Nathan's second pass. Coming around for his wild card. And he's coming in on his heels for a massive back roll and just got the handle too far in front of him. Good job, Nathan.